Hi, my name is RichardBrooker, and I'm running for commissioner for Radnor, for Radnor's 2nd Ward. I'd like to greet all of the residents of the second Ward, as well as all the residents of Radnor, and thank the Radnor's 21 Studios and the Republican Committee for the opportunity to speak to the township constituents. First of all, I'd like to talk about why I'm running for commissioner of the 2nd Ward, and ultimately, I'm running for commissioner to make a difference to the governance in Radnor. I'm taking on this opportunity to improve the operational efficiency of our government. I believe that the Radnor Board of Commissioners works best when the talents and skills of each participant on the board complement each other. And my candidacy brings an expertise in tax law, municipal finance, and also former government experience at the local level to the Board of Commissioners. With Kevin Higgins leaving the board, I think that we lose a great deal of the financial expertise on the board, and I'll bring that knowledge and experience to help to lead the township to a better and more stable financial condition. And we hope to potentially improve the credit rating, although it's very high presently. Some of the biggest issues facing the township and facing the Board of Commissioners relate to operations, procedure, as well as some substantive issues. But first of all, the first issue is transparency. The Township Board of Commissioners continues to operate in a manner that is not the most transparent. Typically, the Board of Commissioners would make transactions as well as have deals with with developers, etc. That would be done in open meetings. But what this government is doing is engaging in secret and backroom dealings with some of our developers and some of our business folks in the township. For instance, the commissioners right now are working on a deal to acquire open space land at the Ardrossan property. The view shed that they intend to acquire has not been announced. The deal has not been announced, and the deal is purportedly undertaken directly with the developer, and the public has not been brought in. There's been no hearings, there's been no discussions with the public on this particular issue. Another item relates to a potential 225,000 square foot sports facility that could be placed in the 2nd Ward. Again, the township is dealing with a developer not in the public eye. As commissioner, I would not allow these types of backroom deals to be done. I'll insist on public hearings and disclosures on all major transactions, and will also insist that gifts to the township be made public. Another issue that's critical right now for the township relates to the imposition of a new tax that the commissioners are calling a stormwater fee. Stormwater issues have been a problem in Radnor for years. However, it's been by choice that the Radnor commissioners have not addressed these stormwater issues. They decided to build a very large building for the administration. It's too large by half at this point. They're trying to lease the 2nd floor, spending over $15 million on that. In addition, we have a pocket park that we spent more than $1 million for. So we've made a choice to spend money on these projects, but we didn't address the stormwater projects that needed to be done. Now we are imposing a stormwater fee on the constituents of Radnor. I would never vote to impose a new tax on residents to take care of infrastructure issues that should have been addressed years ago. The township commissioners did not do their job in the last 20 years to take care of these stormwater infrastructure problems with the available resources, and now the only way they can do it is to impose a tax on the residents. I think that's wrong. The township should issue bonds or should work with other of our neighbors to form a regional stormwater authority which could issue bonds, and the stormwater project should be properly prioritized and developed in accordance with capital plans. Again, they shouldn't impose a tax on Radnor residents, spreading the cost among everyone and concentrating the benefit on only a few. Finally, the township faces significant unfunded obligations related to unfunded accrued actuarial pension liabilities and other post-employment benefits from the employees of the township. These issues will need to be addressed in order to provide for a secure financial future for Radnor. If elected, I'll work to reduce expenditures and enhance the financial condition of the township by focusing on rationalizing the administrative staffing levels, and further, with respect to all union employees, I'll pursue a policy of rigorous evaluations such that maximum efficiency and output is achieved by our township workforce. Finally, I think that it's time that we have a citizens committee to develop a master long-term development plan for Radnor's Second Ward. The Second Ward in Radnor has a great deal of corporate development, but no one has considered how the future corporate development impacts our neighborhoods. Further, no one has developed plans to mitigate traffic and develop and provide safeguards to maintain the quality of life of Radnor's Second Ward citizenry. As Commissioner, I'll work to put together a committee and a new master plan for Radnor's Second Ward that would follow along the lines of the Garrett Hill Committee on Master Planning. And I think it's about time that the Second Ward gets that type of attention and long-term planning. If you'd like to find out more, please please visit the Radnor Republicans website, or go to my Facebook page, Richard F. Booker, and you can follow me on Twitter at @RBooker_Rich. Thanks very much.